Well, here we are. Day 12 of 44 brings me to Beartown. And Beartown's actually a smaller learning center, and it's up by Plattsburgh. So we're going to take a ride out, and we're going to see what these guys got going on. Mike, what are you teaching these guys here today?
Basically, we're teaching them right now to get pressure on the uphill ski edges, on both the edges that are uphill. So what they're doing is they're going into a parallel turn, and they're actually pulling the person that's on the downhill side, locking their edges in and pulling them around, and then when they get to the next gate, that person switches and does the same thing.
And what skill does this actually teach them?
Basically, standing on their downhill ski, or their uphill edge. I'm sorry. So what they want to do is get out of the basically snowplow position and into a parallel position where they're standing on both their uphill edges.
Interesting learning technique. It's something I've never actually seen before.
Yeah, we use all kinds of innovative stuff here because we have such a little hill that we have to keep it as interesting as possible, I should say.
I'm going to follow these guys and see how they do there. Barry, give me a little bit of history on this place, Beartown.
Well, originally, there's another hill over on the other side. Originally, of course, they all started with rope tows. Everything had a rope tow. So I wasn't here when it was a rope tow. That was before my day, because I didn't get up to Plattsburgh until like '76. But it's all, as you know, it's all volunteer. We got a board of directors, ski patrol. There's 5 or 6 of us. We volunteer ski patrol. I've been on ski patrol probably 15 years now. So I said if I'm here, I might as well do something that will help the mountain, which is ski patrol. So,
right, and basically you tell me that everybody here is a volunteer.
Except we do pay the lift attendants, the guys that run the lift. They do get paid. But everything else, when we make snow, we do everything, it's all volunteer. The kitchen help gets paid, and the lift attendants and the manager, and that's it. Everything else is volunteer.
You know, you've actually got a nice little place here, and I'm going to go down to the park here in a minute. You've got some nice features set up. I understand you got a half pipe too, but obviously snow's been hampering us a little bit.
We can't get over on that side of the hill, you know, today. So
you offer a good variety of trails.
Right. And the snowboarders do those things themselves. We put them up there, and then they touch them up the way they like them.
So the snowboarders actually kind of create their own park a
right,
little bit.
And that's what they're doing right now. You can see them down there right now playing with it. So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to go check out with them guys. Thanks for talking to me.
Yes.
So what do you got going on here, buddy?
Trying to make a jump.
Making yourself a jump there, huh?
Yeah.
I hear you guys that ride these parks, you do all this yourself. You make your own jumps, and then you groom everything out yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of gives you a little satisfaction knowing that you made it, doesn't it?
Yep.
What's really cool about skiing here at Beartown?
I like the park a lot.
You like the park. That's why you're spending the time making the jumps. Is that right?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Good job. You know, one of the things that I find very cool is that these kids take their own time out to come and set up all these features and to manicure the jumps themselves. But they've definitely got themselves a nice little park here and some nice little features. You know, the truth is, if it wasn't for places like Beartown, a lot of these kids wouldn't get an opportunity to ski. And the fact that most of this is all volunteer work, and actually a lot of the riders do a lot of the work on the hill themselves. You know, it's a very, very cool thing that they're doing here. And again, it just gives kids opportunity to come out to learn to ski where normally they wouldn't be able to, and it's all thankful to volunteerism. There's more than one way to ride a T-bar. Jacob, that's a pretty neat hat you got there.
Thank you.
You having fun out here at Beartown today?
Yeah. Really
What's your favorite part about coming here?
Pretty much the skiing.
The skiing? How long have you been a skier now?
Like, I don't know, probably 9 years.
Yeah? You having fun with it? Well, come on, let's see how you do. As you can see, they've even got some race capabilities here. They got a real nice starting gate. Well, as you can see behind me, they're in the process of making some snow here. Snowmaking has definitely become a part of every ski resort nowadays. And without it, a lot of us wouldn't be skiing this year. There's another interesting thing for you. It's pretty cool the way they load these kids on this T-bar. They don't unstrap from their board, and what they do is they stick the T-bar in between the middle of their legs, which allows them to actually ride their board while strapped in up the T-bar. Looks like it's actually an easier way to do things. This is Sabine, Jason, and Kaylee. Jason,
Yes.
you're out here skiing as a family today, and you're telling me that your daughter here is involved in the race program. What's important about bringing Kaylee out to ski?
This place works really well because not only do they have a good program, but the lodge is close so the kids can warm up. You can watch your kids and see them skiing the whole time, so the family's never that far apart or that split up. And she can learn her fundamentals here, and then as she gets older, then she can progress into places like Whiteface.
Are you having fun out here today?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look all wrapped up because it's cold out, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
And what about you, Sabina? You enjoy coming out with the family?
Yes, I do. I really like it here too because it's very family oriented. So
Yeah, it gives you a good chance to spend a little time
Right.
instead of just sitting in the house all winter long. Is that right?
right.
Well, you guys have fun today.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.